Hello, everybody, and welcome back to This or That.
Nice to be back in
We were
North America.
Germany for a week, and now we're back. We didn't get to do an episode before Rift Rivals.
Yeah, we're in and out.
Yeah, also, I think the rules joke is dead. We have 5 slides today, and we're going to get right into it.
Thank God. Let's go.
Yeah, tired of telling that joke.
All
Rift
right.
Rivals, question mark, Worlds Preview, or a happy accident?
First of all, it was not, I actually don't like either of these because it was definitely not a happy accident.
It's a mix between the two.
I don't think it was a Worlds preview though, because Worlds is so far away, and there were other regions that are going to be at Worlds.
Exactly.
Namely Korea.
Worlds is so different, right? Rift Rivals was this small concoction of regions against each other. Like, this includes LCK, LPL. I think it does make Worlds more exciting, especially for the LPL, because they were able to take some games off Korea and won the best of 5, technically winning that Rift Rivals. And NA is also happy about it, but it's not a Worlds preview. So I like Bob Ross. I'm going to say that.
Yeah, exactly. I'll have to go with this one, which is actually that.
Yeah, because
But
I just can't call it a preview because it's such a small conflict of regions.
I abstained. For the first time, I'm going to abstain, actually.
What we have seen is that if NA played only EU at Worlds, we would be the world champions. So in that way, it's a Worlds preview. We're going to get to the next slide. I said that. Kobe, you're not allowed to abstain. Better win condition, mid-jungle synergy, or wards?
Interesting, because these are both important things, obviously.
But what would be more important? So here's the thing.
They're so different.
Yeah, like mid-jungle synergy, if there was no synergy at all, you could still have jungle top synergy, jungle bot synergy, but without any wards, I think you probably lose every pro game ever.
Also, synergy means that both parts together are greater than the individual sums of those. The sum of those parts is better than just the individuals put right side by side.
Yeah.
So you can operate without mid-jungle synergy. If you have a good mid laner and a good jungler, they can be independent and you can still find success.
Do you remember
you
in
can't
beta?
operate without wards.
Do you remember beta where wards didn't exist for that brief moment in time?
I do not.
Yeah,
actually.
it was
I don't
terrible.
remember.
People just ran around with 4 people and just appeared in your lane and you were dead constantly. It was awful.
I would say this is better. Oh, right. I mean, this is better because you cannot win
Yeah.
without wards. You
That is
can win without.
technically a better win
big
condition.
jungle.
That twice in a row. Slide number 3 coming up. Bigger surprise: LPL winning or P1 going 4-2?
What the heck? Quickshot tweeted out something similar
It's
to
different.
This is close. So this
Yeah.
is not as offensive as Quickshot's tweet. I got triggered a little bit by that one
Yeah.
because Quickshot said what was more a bigger surprise was the LPL winning or NA winning.
Yeah.
And I was
People
like,
thought Phoenix 1 was going 0-6 or like 1-5 or 2-4
yeah.
best.
The actual score of Phoenix 1 is very
this is
surprising. I have, however, say I'm just so accustomed to Korea. There's no chance. Even in best of ones, I was like, all right, even though the format is pretty risky and there's a chance for upsets, Korea's still going to win for sure.
Yes, the LPL did beat Korea at 2015 MSI, right? EDG took an SKT, but it's just Korea is so unbelievably dominant in this sport. To even consider them losing in what is technically a best of 5, even though it's a series of best of 1s.
Meanwhile, though, 8th place North American team over here.
It's still not nearly as crazy as I feel like this was. I was much more surprised.
They
to see
showed
this result.
improvements. They beat Immortals. You know, they got new players in, so they're going to get better as time goes on. So I think that is the bigger surprise. LPL winning.
You're mixing up your verbiage like crazy.
I'm pointing at one.
You're still on German time, so everything's upside down. Anyway, slide number 4. We both say this. LPL was crazy. Better performance, Doublelift or Bjergsen? I'm going to say better Rift Rivals performance.
Ooh, they were both really good. I was a big fan, especially in the finals, of Doublelift's positioning. When he was playing Ashe, the Ashe arrow accuracy, but then his team fighting on that champion as well. When you're facing so much dive and he doesn't have a dash for himself, it's going to slightly edge me over to Doublelift. But that Galio, though.
Yeah, I mean, Bjergsen, both these guys I think played great. I mean, you're going to have to when you go 8-1 against Europe. But I actually put Doublelift as my vote for player of the series against UOL, even though Svenskeren won it. I'm going to go with Doublelift because I thought he was
You voted for Biofrost.
solid the whole time. I voted for Doublelift, actually. Other people voted for Biofrost, and then more people voted for Svenskeren. So
regardless, for the slide, I'm going to choose this. I got it.
Me too. You did it, finally. Final slide. We'll see if he can maintain his streak of 1 in a row, correct this or that. Lamer EU comeback. See you at Worlds, or this tournament doesn't matter.
I think this is the lamest one. This tournament doesn't matter. All the teams going into it talked, well, not even all the teams. Players, casters, fans, everybody from Europe, everybody who isn't even from Europe but was a fan of the teams, talked so much trash that to then, after you lose, say that the tournament doesn't matter.
Right.
They were obviously trying very hard going into it and wanted to, like, show dominance.
Yeah, and they had a lot of advantages going into the tournament. I do feel like that would be a very lame excuse for kind of what happened. And I also don't think, to be fair, I don't think that was the excuse. I feel like most people in Europe are just like,
exactly. They didn't make excuses.
Yeah.
This one though,
Took it on the chin.
This one has like an inkling of could happen, right? So I think that's a better comeback because there's a lot of time till Worlds. Those teams are actually not bad teams, so they will improve probably.
This is actually a good comeback.
And I think that's
so. That is the lamer EU comeback.
100% consensus.
Yep. It just went back to this or that slide, so that means we are out of them.
We're done.
Yeah.
5 is it.
See you guys next time.